First and foremost, all praises to the Most High. Yeah. Hey, this Claw Volume 2. Can't live another way. Yeah. I got my O.F.I brothers with me on this one, man.
Go crazy, AG.
All of them.
Hey, yo, Fraxel.
And they all got something to say. Hey, Judah, start it off.
Life is crazy, ain't it? One day I got a big smile, the next is always
Well,
raining.
religion just means discipline.
And I wouldn't say this is even a debate. I would say it's an exchange of knowledge in some sense, you feel me? But like as we're having this conversation, I myself, and I'm taking from this, and I'm learning something to apply to my this new version of myself that I'm transforming to in the future, you feel me? But like, I would never be shaken at my foundation. I'm gonna believe what I believe, and you guys are as well at the end of the day. But I always feel like there's going to be something to learn, and there's something to apply to my life.
Well, hold on.
To learn Christ
Just real quick, Cap. We can't. That would be disingenuous to say that. Even in spirituality, to say that you're going to believe what you're going to believe, you're not going to be shaking your foundation, because you just admitted that this foundation is a new foundation. So that means that you have already been shaking in your foundation, because previous times you had a different foundation. I was probably based on Christianity or some sort of religion. So we just want to help you not be so bold to contradict yourself and say that like this newfound religion or this newfound truth or spirituality that you have is so unshakable when you just found it. You got it, King.
Let's say this. Me saying my foundation is unshakable means I'm not going to just up and say, okay, I'm gonna be a complete follower of Christ. I'm gonna read the scriptures, because that wasn't who I was before, and that's probably I'm never probably gonna be that person, though, honestly. Like, let's say you gave me some knowledge. Now, okay, that's something to think for. You guys gave me food for thought. Now I'm gonna go contemplate this, and I'm going to think about this, and I'm going to find out if this is something that I want to apply to my life or not. And if it is, I'm going to feed it to my foundation and make my foundation something greater. You feel me?
So you open to growing your foundation, just not changing it.
Yes.
I got something to answer. So, what was I gonna say? It's like, as I look at this, right? It's just awareness, you know what I'm saying? We bringing awareness about, you know what I'm saying? We learn, y'all bringing awareness about what y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all way more deeper into it than we are, and we are deeper into spirituality than y'all are, you know what I'm saying? So it's just pretty much.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, ask what grounds would you substantiate that you're deeper into spirituality than we are?
I mean, I've been spiritual for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? I found it. I use it as a tool, you know what I'm saying, just to help myself out. I ain't going around like forcing everybody to believe in spirituality. It's my personal choice, you know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me about it, I bring awareness about it, you know what I'm saying, from what I learned.
I'm asking you, like, because I want to know what grounds you could substantiate that claim, and not in a like competition sense of like I'm more spiritual than you are. I just want to know like what process you took to bring you to this level of spirituality.
From when I was younger, alright, so what really brought me to it, like when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, like growing up in a household with like people who go to church and religious and stuff, it's like it didn't sit right with me at all, like, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like something telling me, it's just like me, myself. It's like as I was looking at it, you know what I'm saying, like when I was growing up, it's kind of like forced on me, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I ain't get no choice, I ain't get no free will to pick, you know what I'm saying, or go the way that I wanted to go with my life, you know what I'm saying, just like they put us in school without giving a choice, you know what I'm saying. Like we have to work a job without giving a choice, you know what I'm saying? It's like the system is kind of corrupted. So back to like the religion part and stuff, I kind of struck away from it. Like I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Then like we have social media, you know what I'm saying? It's waking a lot of people up to the truth and stuff. Okay. So like that, I found my spirituality, or like me getting into spirituality with TikTok, and then finding out a lot of people who has the same interests. So you know what I'm saying? I became interested, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of questions, so I question a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I still myself, I meditate, you know what I'm saying?
So you on the same page as them, like y'all are Christ consciousness.
Yeah, it's a lot with Christ consciousness. We still learning about it, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of truth out there that's been hidden, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it's in plain sight. Like, a lot of it's through movies, a lot of it can be through the restaurants or anything, you know what I'm saying? It be on the news, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to watch the news myself all the time because I don't want it to ruin my peace.
Does Christ consciousness come with morals? Morals. Like, what would be your moral foundation to how you govern yourself?
I govern myself. Like saying, like I respect somebody, I expect them to respect me back. It's like the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Cause and effect. Like, say I do good, I receive good. Like the karma. I'm trying to think. Like.
Let me ask it a little differently.
Okay.
Is it safe to say you would want to align your morals with the same morals of Christ?
Sort of like that. Something like that. It's a little bit different because I'm still learning about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a little bit, it differs, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying, about it, because I'm still learning about it, you know what I'm saying?
Are you led by Christ?
You said what?
Are you led by Christ? Like you see you're a leader.
Leader? We are all individual leaders. That's how I usually look at it. So, alright, so as I've been learning, this is something I've been learning about these and stuff. So when he came down here, I don't even like to say the he part, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say he. When he came down here, he was trying to say we can be better than him, you know what I'm saying? As a collective consciousness, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to, what's the word? Enlighten us to be greater than ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us down here, alright, so you see a lot of things, you see a lot of rapists, killers, and all types of stuff, and then you will like kind of question, I'm not saying y'all, but a lot of people question God, like why is he not doing anything about this? But all of us, we have the control to stop all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't think. We are the people who's in charge of everything that's going on. Without say McDonald's, right? Without the workers, it wouldn't be McDonald's. So we are in control of everything. The world operates off of us people, you know what I'm saying? We make the world move, you know what I'm saying? We are the leaders.
All right, so with us being the leaders, do we have one leader in common? We're all leaders, but do we have a leader, all of us?
Yes.
Is that Christ?
It's kind of hard to say. I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying, yes to that, you know what I'm saying, because I'm still learning about it.
Okay.
I still don't want to say the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like,
I'm just trying to learn more about Christ's consciousness, because if your whole foundation is based on the consciousness of Christ, I would think it would be a simple yes to him being our leader.
I can't give you another outlook on the way I look at it, right? So you ever look at religion as like a masculine thing?
Religion?
Yes.
Well, it depends on what you mean by that, because
Alright, so
the word religion just means discipline, but I don't believe in man-made religions.
right, alright, so as I look at it, right, I look at as you let me slow down. I'm kind of stuttering, you know what I'm saying? So religion, I look at it as like masculine, you know what I'm saying? With just like all the rules in place, and then you gotta follow things. Say if you don't follow
Let's
God.
trade spots. Let's trade spaces so we can get in order. And things not rushing about
All right, I'm listening, bro.
What I leave off that? Oh yeah, about religion being
Religion,
right. You know what I'm saying? Religion is masculine principles. With spirituality, it's feminine principles. You know what I'm saying? About that, I ain't just talking about. So with spirituality,
Because I just want to be able to touch on each point that you make. So you saying, as a masculine man, you follow feminine principles?
all right. So we have feminine energy and masculine energy inside of us. You know what I'm saying? I have to balance between the two. It ain't just like, oh, if you like. So have you ever met somebody?
Is that a yes or no, just for clarity, and then expound?
You follow feminine principles.
Both. I have to balance between the two. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying like feminine, like I'm finna be all girly and stuff.
No, I don't.
Like certain traits that we have, like I know. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna break it down for you a little bit, so, from my knowledge and y'all knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So like, boom, say protecting. What would y'all look at it as?
Protecting?
Yeah,
Protection, like if it's a masculine attribute.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Females can do that too. Like we all have similar characteristics and things that we do that does both. Like running track can require feminine and masculine things. You know what I'm saying? Just like.
Wait, hold on.
Well, that just requires like athleticism.
But you can look at it from a standpoint where it can be masculine and feminine.
Well, I wouldn't label athleticism by a gender. I would just say it's athleticism.
I kind of got on the wrong point with this. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of getting nervous. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I never got deeply questioned like this. This one of the first times I got deeply questioned. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of getting nervous, and then I'm going all overboard. You know what I'm saying?
I think the nervousness is coming in humbly because your doctrine is kind of falling apart, brother.
Yeah, I know. Like, it is, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't get to deep into questions like that. Usually, like, when I learn, you know what I'm saying, about it, I don't usually, like, go around just explaining it to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all group in front of me. I ain't trying to be nervous or anything. I love talking to people. I'm a very social person. You know what I'm saying? But, like, spirituality, it just stuck right with me. That's why I'm into spirituality. I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. That's why I ain't trying to say nothing wrong to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning myself, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me ask you this question. The line of like your reasoning that you was going down when you were getting into masculine and feminine, was it because you feel like having rules, as you said, because you said religion is like rules, it's masculine that you have to, that they try to make you live by? Are you saying
feel
that?
restricted.
Okay, so you're saying that rules is restriction, and so that part of it with masculinity you wouldn't follow because feminine energy doesn't restrict you?
Well, like, all right, so I could say yes. All right, so with both, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with masculine, you know what I'm saying? Because feminine, like, we came from feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? That was the very first thing because masculine is come second after feminine energy.
Well, hold
It
on.
literally came out of-
We got to stop. No, slow down. Slow down. Where are you substantiating these claims from? That masculine energy came before, that feminine energy and masculine energy, and where are you, like, we want to know your foundation. Like, where are you pulling this from?
So I learned, you know what I'm saying, from people who teach me. I have spiritual people in my family, you know what I'm saying, like that teaches me. I learned from my auntie because she way deeper in spirituality than me, you know what I'm saying. And I learned from her and then other people as well. And then, you know what I'm saying, I do some reading too as well. I'm not like that far, you know what I'm saying. I'm just sharing with y'all, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I learned. You know what I'm saying?
What
But
if
like the stuff that,
society,
what you say?
what if society was lawless?
Lawless, it'd be corrupted, like, you know what I'm saying. It'd be like, be crazy, but rules is set in place to keep us in order. But you know what I'm saying?
I asked that question because it sounded like you were kind of alluding to it would be better if
without
we
rules.
didn't have restrictions. Because if we didn't have restrictions,
We do a lot of stuff.
you know, white people would have killed us off a long time ago.
I'm trying to find that point where, you know what I'm saying, where it's for like, I ain't saying like we shouldn't have rules in place, but like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I get what you're saying, like we should have rules in place to keep us in order and stuff. But what was I gonna say? It's like, you ask me another question right quick.
What's your race?
My race?
Yeah.
As in what?
Your ethnicity?
A melanin being?
A melanin being?
Yes.
So you know different from any other melanin being?
Grab the mic for him, Kai, because we don't got the other mics.
I
too.
can't be here too
Okay.
long because I am on the clock right now. Too.
That's cool, that's cool. So you identify as a melanin being, that's it?
Melanin being, yes. Because I don't, like with the race thing, you know what I'm saying? African American, those, like the African part and the American part is two white generals.
There you
we
go.
agree with that.
All
We
right.
agree with that.
With, like, all right, so with Africa, it was named after African, not an African man.
We can
Oops.
skip this after phone.
Through the school books, it's a lot of history that been hidden from us. Even our people, like back then, like during slavery, some of our people sold our people off to the white people. You know what I'm saying?
That's another. The thing about that is why I even asked you why, as far as like you only identifying as a melanin being, is because when you do that, you will classify those people who sold us as just our people because they too share the same melanin.
Anybody can do wrong.
I don't disagree with that, but the point I'm getting at is melanin doesn't make us all the same. A Chinese man has melanin.
Everybody has melanin.
Are you the same as a Chinese man?
Our melanin is different from theirs. Ours is-
So that would mean our descendancy and our ancestry is different than theirs too, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's say before melanin was even a word, what did our people identify as? Like, let's try to go back as far as we can. What did our people identify as before melanin was even a term?
There is a name for that, but like, I don't want to really say it without too much, you know what I'm saying, background and research about that. I mean, I could say non-ether being.
Non-ether being?
Yes.
A non-ether or nine-ether being?
I think you mean nine-ether.
Okay.
Non-ether.
So nine-ether is like the belief that we pretty much are governed by the sun. Our energy comes from the sun, and
Yes.
the people who burn up in the sun are not nine-ether beings, right?
Yes.
Okay, so even if we was to say that that was true, let's just throw that word out there. Even if we said that was true, that would mean that there's a difference between us and other people.
Yes.
All right, so what we getting at is everybody's not the same. We have different
Essentially, yes.
nations of people, different
mean-
ethnicities of people.
I mean, you can kind of see how we dominate in sports as well.
I mean, I agree with that.
Cause like, you know, we
Define the we though. I think that's what my brother's trying to get at.
are our people.
Who is our
Black
people?
folks,
Black folks.
the melanated folks. Yes.
All right, this so that
I ain't trying to be racist. or
no,
anything.
you good, brother. You good. So that what I'm just trying to help you clean up is when you teaching that to people, don't just say melanated folks because black people aren't the only melanated people, right? You got Japanese, Chinese,
Latinos.
Arabics, Latinos, Native Americans. All of those people hold melanin within their skin.
1 second.
You got it.
Wow.
My supervisor just.
Okay, brother. I'm gonna give you
I
something.
appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna give you something to leave with, bro. Just meditate on this. We believe that through the Bible and outside of the Bible, that our people, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, are the true Israelites, God's chosen people of the Bible. And that we are superior to the other nations. We are more athletic. We do have the most soul. We do cook the best. We do dance the best. We make the best music. And all of that is because the Most High made us his chosen people. And the way that we govern our lives is not by unfair or unprofitable restrictions, but laws, statutes, and commandments that make us a set apart and better people.
Right. I can't say one thing too. What I genuinely look at, you know what I'm saying, even if we are divided by color, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we all should come together and overthrow the government. So, you know what I'm saying, we take back our right, even if somebody is not the same as us. Like, if we all come together, you know what I'm saying? You don't
No, we know what you're saying. We just don't agree with it.
agree with it?
We don't agree with that simply because it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Hey, if
brother.
you speak in realistic facts, yes.
It's
It
not
ain't.
going to happen, brother. They're not coming together. They don't want to come together with us. Now, you're going to have some that say, I do want to come together, but it's not to overthrow the government. Some people want to come together simply because they just want equality.
Power.
And two, on that, even if we entertain, like we all come together to overthrow the government, a government is set up to have rules and structures. So if we all coming in together, the thing that would have us come together, we would have to be on one accord with the same premise of laws, understanding, morality, tradition. That's the only thing that's going to be similar. So if everybody came together and overthrew the government, what law are we all going to be standing on?
What would be our driving force that makes us come all together? Like it would have to be something. We all have to be basically under the same umbrella. So what we trying to do is get blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans all under the same umbrella. So we can overthrow, but not overthrow with our fists or overthrow with our weaponry. Overthrow with our consciousness and understanding who we are, and overthrow with our obedience to our God.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we trying to do. We trying to bring all of us together. When I say all, I mean us.
Right.
Our people, the minority, and make us stronger and grow us as a nation and get us back to loving each other like we supposed to. Because the other nations, they sit back and they laugh at us because of how we govern ourselves,
Right.
how we hate each other. So we try to teach our people the morals that God gave to us, so therefore we can get back to loving each other like we supposed to.
Precept.
Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verses 6 and 7.
Bring it out.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders.
And what?
And the government shall be upon his shoulders. And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, and upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forevermore.
So our government is like a harmonious arrangement. Harmonious means to be in harmony, so everybody's on the same page.
Like a dictatorship.
Well, not a dictatorship, because the governor that we would be under is Christ. So when you say Christ consciousness, that's why I was kind of asking those questions. Like, it's hard to be Christ conscious if your foundation doesn't align with Christ's foundation. His foundation is the Bible. He comes in the volume of the book. That means from Genesis to Revelation, it's about Christ and what he's going to do when he comes back to govern his people in our harmonious arrangement, which will be a righteous government, which will put us back on top and overthrow the government, so that we can be in reign and rulership and run this earth correctly. And that's what we try to teach our brothers and sisters, to come on and come back to the Lord, keep these commandments and faith in the Son of God. So when it's time for him to overthrow their government and put us back on top, you can be a part of that.
That's right.
And that time is coming. That's why you see this world waxing old. That's why you see World War III about to be on American soil. That's why you see all the things going on right now, because prophecy reads that Christ is on his way back.
That's right.
And it's up to you to take what you believe about Christ consciousness and just make it all come together, brother. I'm not, when you say Christ consciousness, I'm not necessarily against the whole premise of that, but the foundation has to be Christ's foundation. So all praise to the Most High.
All right, my man. Shalom. But you are Israelite, brother.
Yes.
That's your true nationality.
That's
right. That's your true heritage. That's your true culture.
I appreciate all y'all for all the knowledge I gave you.
All praise to the Most High. Let us get his number right quick.
We love you, man. Be safe out here.
Cause I've been talking in the mirror like it's therapy. I told myself these pretty lies just to carry me. My shadow got a shadow, feeling like it scared me. But I lace up every wound like it's clarity. I write my pain in these bars, prosperity. If I gotta bleed out for sincerity, then let my flaws be the art in my gallery. Hanging on my walls, I don't care if you value me. Yeah, cause the value be the self-worth. But what's worse when yourself and yourself hurt? When you're